So hi everyone, I'm gonna film tomorrow's mobility, 10-minute mobility WOD. I'm trying to make them like 10 minutes long. So we're gonna do what's called the Dragon series. So I recommend that you set a timer, okay? Because you're gonna want to come out of these out of these lunge positions. And if you don't have a timer set, you're most likely just gonna try to come out too soon. So we're gonna start first up on our knee. We're gonna have our knee over the ankle, and then you're gonna lift and push back. So you're lifting here and pushing back, trying to get into your hip flexor, and so mainly psoas too. So lifting here and pulling back. So we'll stay here for a minute, then we'll drop down to our hands, okay? And you're gonna extend your chest forward and up. Nice deep breaths here. And then you'll come down you'll come all the way down to your elbows. So when you come down to your elbows, I'm not prepared. When you come down to your elbows, you possibly may need your block here, and that's okay. So you're gonna be here for a minute on your elbows. Try not to lean to the left. Make sure you're leaning more towards the right, okay? The ankle is underneath the knee. And then we'll come up, and we're gonna take our left hand out to the left just a little bit, and then turn the toes out on the right side. You're just gonna turn them out 45 degrees. And you're gonna push your knee over your toes, okay? All right, and then we'll shift out and come into this position with the toes up and the legs straight. You can have your hands on your knee or on a block. You can also have your hands on a chair. That's an option as well. Okay, and then we'll shift forward, coming right into the dragon splits. So it just may look like a long lunge for you. That's fine. But remember that you want to wiggle your left knee back as far back as you bring your right leg forward, okay? Your hands can be on a block or on a chair, and remember, it could just look like this, long lunge, okay? So I'll show you on the other side. Just to reiterate, make sure you set your timer 1 minute each position. So left side, we're here, up to the knee, sorry. We're up to the knee, the ankle's under the knee, we're lifting up out of the waist and drawing back. That's 1 minute here, 1 minute on your hands or block, and then 1 minute on your elbows. If you can come all the way down to the mat, you don't need your block or your whatever that you have your elbows on. And then 1 minute. Turning the toes out, bringing your right hand out to the side. I'm pushing my knee a little bit forward over the toes. Nice deep breaths. If you're not feeling too much in the inner thigh, just bring the left foot in. And then finally, last position, the dragon. Second to last position, sorry. Straighten the front leg. And then move into the dragon splits. And it can look just like a long lunge, or bring your leg all the way out. Okay, so I believe we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 and 5. That's enough. That's 10 minutes. All right, so that's your homework for tomorrow on mobility. We're just doing about 10 minutes each side. I've noticed in some of the squats the videos that I've gotten, it looks like people's hips are really tight. So you might want to test your squat before you do this series and then after. And I promise you it's going to be hard for you to hold the positions, but just do it, because at the end you'll find a great relief in the hip flexors, possibly the low back. As I've pulled up muscle in my low back yesterday doing some ring rows, unfortunately. But anyways, good luck, guys. Stay with the mobility.